Thank you very much for joining us right here on ZTN News Blitz. Let's take a quick look at our top stories. The U.S. avails $400,000 United States dollars for Zim Coronavirus preparedness. Funding constraints weigh heavily on Zimbabwe music industry. Highly pathogenic bird flu breaks out in China. And in sport, start of Zimbabwe PSL season uncertain. Now, it's Friday the 13th, but in Zimbabwe, it's not all doom and gloom, as the United States Agency for International Development has availed $400,000 United States dollars to Zimbabwe through the World Health Organization to assist the country prepare for coronavirus. Zimbabwe is yet to record a case of coronavirus, with all suspected cases having tested negative so far. Authorities in the southern African country say they require $5 million United States dollars to be prepared for coronavirus. United States Ambassador to Zimbabwe Brian Nichols told ZTN that his country is prepared to assist Zimbabwe further should Harare record cases of the deadly virus.
International development will provide $400,000 to the World Health Organization for Zimbabwe. That will go to whatever needs the WHO and the Ministry of Health and Child Care identify as urgent. We believe that as we know more and we see more needs, remember, still no cases here, we will look at what other things we might do to support Zimbabwe in confronting this global pandemic.
Some government departments housed at Treadgold building in Bulawayo face eviction. Zimbabwe Chief Justice Luke Malaba toured the building today and was not amused. He recommended decongestion of the building, which primarily houses the magistrate courts in Zimbabwe's second largest city.
These are government projects, these are government buildings, and we are here to enforce government policy. JSC is not an isolated organization which is working on its own. It's an organization that embraces all the policies of government. And therefore, if it embraces the policies of government, it must ensure that those policies are executed, and executed in accordance with the principles of public administration.
Zim dancehall artist Obey Makamure, popularly known as Toki Vibes, says the Zimbabwean music industry is capable of reaching international standards if adequate funding is availed to the sector. The Ayenda Nenyika hitmaker say the Zimbabwean music industry is certainly a viable sector which has improved significantly over the years, considering that Zimbabwean artists are now being aired on international platforms such as Trace Africa and MTV Base. He speaks to ZTN.
We need my companies and sign my artists. Panodio tikatasa dzimwe kune dzimwe nyika uko artist anokwanisa kusainwa nekambani akuitwa zvese marecordings distribution kuzoita sei but muno mukada kutasa artist unoita zvese asi izvezvi zviri nani because takuplayawo paTrace Africa.
A highly pathogenic bird flu has broken out in 2 Chinese provinces near Hubei since the beginning of the month, as Beijing struggles to contain the coronavirus strain currently ravaging the country. According to the Chinese Agricultural Authority, nearly 2,000 fowl were killed by the H5N6 strain on a poultry farm in Sichuan province. 4 outbreaks of H5N6 bird flu were also reported in western China's Xinjiang province in January alone. Officials say that 4,500 out of the 7,850 chickens on the farm were killed and 17,828 birds were culled in a bid to contain the disease. Both H5N1 and H5N6 are among the 4 strains that have caused concerns of a bird-to-human transmission. Now, although the disease doesn't easily infect humans and is hard to spread from human to human, several people have caught it around the world and died. We move on to the world of sport, where the Zimbabwe Premier Soccer League action is set to be further delayed, with football authorities in the country yet to confirm the league dates. An alleged match-fixing case involving Herentals is yet to be concluded, stalling the confirmation of all teams that will take part in the 2020 season. The Herentals match-fixing case was yesterday deferred to March 20 for judgment, and word from the PSL is that they were also yet to finalize the sponsorship package with Delta, the league's sponsors. The Castle Challenge Cup, which was expected to be the season precursor, is still going to go ahead as planned tomorrow. The Zimbabwe Football Association has reportedly written to Confederation of African Football requesting for the postponement of their Africa Cup of Nations qualifier against Algeria as a precautionary measure for coronavirus. A number of sporting events have been cancelled the world over due to the dangers posed by coronavirus, which is officially named COVID-19. The Zimbabwe Warriors are supposed to travel to Algeria later this month for the game, but the trip remains very risky, with the North African country having confirmed cases of the virus. If CAF refuses to call off or postpone the qualifier, ZIFA will likely boycott the away tie to avoid exposing players to the deadly virus. And that's all we had on ZTN News Blitz. Join us again on Monday morning at 10 a.m. For more news, visit ztn.co.zw and our other social media platforms. Have a pleasant weekend, and thank you for watching.